At Okanagan College, we use a Moodle theme that is mobile friendly. The main content of the course, let's go look at a course, is on the left side of the screen, and then you've got blocks on the right. Now, if you make your screen smaller still, there we go. All the blocks move down to the bottom. So this works really well on phones or tablets or things. Let me expand that back to its nice computer size. Now there's some things you can do on the page to make your life simpler. See, in the top right corner of this main content, see this 4-direction arrow? If you click that, the blocks disappear and you get the full screen, the full width for your content. Just click it again to make them reappear. Now, a couple other things you can do with these blocks to get more screen space. There's a minus sign that lets you minimize the block. See this long navigation block? And just minimize. So now they're not taking up as much space. Oh, let me do this from the bottom, and then I'll get them all back. The other thing that you can do, and students sometimes do this by accident and can't find things, is they click this left arrow. And this is called docking your blocks. Where'd they go? They went over on the left side here and they turned sideways. So often our eyes just don't even see that, but they're still there. And if you hover your mouse over, you can get a pull down to get everything you want. What happens if I X? Nothing. If I click the right arrow, it puts that back. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go into a brand new empty course. Here's my brand new empty course. Think of these sections like containers on a shelf. By default, we give you 14 containers because most courses are like 13, 14 weeks. So that happens to work. But you can have any number of containers from 0 up to 52. I highly recommend not having 52. You can label them, you can call them anything you like. We'll get into that. You turn editing on and you go in and you click some buttons and you give it some names and things. Think of that like putting a label on the end of the container on the shelf so you know what's in there. And you can put any kind of content or activities within any of these containers. Let's open them all and just see how exciting that is. Pretty nice. So first thing to do is to think about what kind of structure you want for your course. Should each container be 1 week of the course, or should each container be a chapter of the text? Should each container be 1 unit or module? Or maybe you want to structure these containers by their functions, like 1 container for readings, and 1 container for web links, and another container for quizzes and assignments. So before you start building, and I sketched this out on a piece of paper, think about what structure is going to work best for your topic and your students.